수업 시간을 시작하겠습니다. Okay, class, let's start this lesson with our reading activity. But just before we start, let's have some pre-reading activity. And for the first, let's watch a video clip. Today I prepared a video clip and watch it carefully and let me know what you find, okay? Click. Oh. And stop. Yes, did you watch it well? Let me check. What did you see in the video clip? Right, there was an influencer, Korean influencer. And what did he do? Right, Chunghyun, he had a random video chat with, many people from different cultures. There you go. And do you remember how he did it? Let me ask you this. Did he explain Korean culture? Right, he did. And what about language he used? Yes, Jaewon, he tried to use English, Spanish, even Japanese, right? He tried to use different languages, correct? And the last one. So, as a result, did he make new friends from different culture? Yes, he did. He met so many persons and talked, using their cultures as a topic. Like that, as we are connected, more and more we are being connected, we have many opportunities to make new friends from different cultures. So, aren't you curious whether you're ready to meet new friends from different cultural backgrounds? Yes, you do. So, let's check how much we are prepared for it, okay? So, please turn to the page 71. We will have a speaking activity, and this one is a survey activity. So, in the 71, what can you find? Yes, there is cultural quotient test. And can you guess what cultural quotient is? Yes, it's about the cultural awareness. And can you explain the cultural awareness? Yes, how much you think about different cultures, okay? And can you guess how you do the survey? A little difficult, then let me show you how to do it. So, this time, Youngin, could you help me out? Yes, we will have a survey activity, okay? So, Youngin, here's my question. Do you talk about your own culture with others? Yes. Oh, you said yes. Class, in this case, how should we check for the first question? Right, you can mark yes. Okay, like that, we will do survey worksheet, survey activity with partners and check how many yeses do you got and your partner got. Okay, aren't you interested? Good. We will have 3 minutes for this and go. Okay, good. Now time's up, class. Eyes to the front and raise your hands if you got all 5 and 4 and 2. Okay, good. Here is the answer. If you get all 5 yeses, that means you have high CQ, high cultural quotient. Okay, then you're ready to make new friends from different culture. Good. And like this, we check the results. And let's think about today's unit title. What does it say? It says, embracing differences. Embracing the differences. So, how could embracing differences are related to make new friends from other cultures? Why is it important to embrace differences? Right, there you go, because all of us may have different cultural backgrounds, and that's why it is important what? The cultural awareness is very important. Okay, so let's have a reading activity now. Let's move on to the reading. Yes, now we all learn the new vocabularies and right, we check the main idea. And now let's move on to the second cycle. Okay, second reading for yes, what do we do all the time? Right, read for details. And class, let me ask you about the main idea. What was the main idea of today's reading? Yes, it was about a multicultural fair in a high school, right? And then what should the detail be about? Right, it should be about different cultures. And if you see the page 73, what can you find? Right, there is a chart that you can finish. And what does it say? Yes, there are some different countries we found in the material. For example, great, like Vietnam's or what else? Tanzanians, like that. So this time you will find what cultural items are explained in the reading material. Okay, so try to find what cultural items are introduced. Okay, are you ready for this? Yes. Oh, you want to work in part with your partners? Then we will have a pair work this time. Okay, ready? And go. Alright, very close everyone. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's share what you find about the Tanzanians. What details about the cultures? Yes, Jaewon, you said, they displayed new clothes. What about the Vietnams? Yes, they share their cultural items. And what else? Oh, there you go, you find it out, Hanyoung. They did some donation for Vietnam situation. Then, good, Hanyoung. Like this, we all check the details. And let's think about what they learned in the passage, what they learned as a result of the multicultural fair, the conclusion. And let's look at the last paragraph. Can you find any interesting? Yes, there is some saying. Yes, saying some from Bosnia Wolf. And can you let me know? Let's read them out loud. Yes, we are much more alike. We are more alike than we are unalike. So what does it say? We are alike than we are unalike. So let's think about the meaning of this saying. Can you guess the meaning of it? Yes, think about multiculturalism, and about embracing the differences. Yes, in the passage, what does it say? Yes, there you go. There are many different cultures, the way of life, or they are same, or well, they are very different. Yes, they were different, but according to the passage, what they learned after the fair. And he tries. Yes, Minjae, what is it? Yes, there you go. You said they realized that all the cultures are very precious, right? So, can you guess what does alike means and unalike means? Okay, maybe alike means we are same in how precious we are. And what about the unalike? Yes, we may have some different cultural way of life. So let's say like this. Even if we can have many different ways of life, we are saying in that we are very precious. Yes, that's what you learn from the culture fair. Okay, now we all checked the reading and we thought about multiculturalism and why it is important to embrace differences. Yes, good. Now let's move on to the first speaking activity. And for the speaking activity, we'll have a pair speaking activity. And before we start talk, we will have preparation. So let's prepare our ideas. Turn to the page 74 now. What page? Yes, page 74. In page 74, what can you find? Right, there is a table. And can you find the direction? Yes. Jaewon, please read aloud the direction. Okay, go. Choose one of the foreign cultures explained in the text and search the internet for information about the chosen culture. Then explain it to your partners. Okay, can you understand what should we do? Yes, we will choose one culture first. Then what? Yes, we will have a research about it. And then, yes, you will fill the table. So, let's have 5 minutes for this preparation. Okay, do a research work using your tablet PC and make sure your internet goes well. Okay, go. Are you ready? Yes, let's start. Okay, you have a problem with Wi-Fi connection. Did you forget the password? Okay, let you know. Oh, here's the password. Yeah, you can give it. Okay, go ahead. Oh, in the Wikipedia, you find it. Oh, about the food. Okay, good. Now, very close, time's up. Did you finish your work? And I saw many interesting ideas, and I guess maybe your partners are curious about what you have. Okay, so we will have now we will have some sharing time. So talk to each other about what you find. But there's one thing to tell you. As always, after the speaking, we will have a formative test. Yes. I wonder who will be the guest today. In formative test, I will ask you what to hear from your partner, okay? Yes. Are you ready? Go. Alright, time's up. And I see the front. Who will be the volunteer? Okay, Minjae. Tell us about Jaewon's idea. Okay. Oh, she chose Vietnam, and she explained about the food. Good, and yes, the food was very tasty in Vietnam. That's good. You listen very carefully, Minjae. Thank you, Minjae, and have a seat. And like this, we all shared what we researched. And here's one feedback that I want to give you. Today, I was very, very impressed by your listening attitude and sincere interest about other culture. When you listened, you show great respect to other cultures, and that's a way to build up, right there you go, culture awareness. As so listening carefully and giving them good interest, attention, you improve your cultural awareness. Good about that. And now, let's have another activity, the writing activity. Alright, turn to the page, next page, page 75. And as this is a group activity, let's make a group first. I want to make a group first. We have 27 students. What should we do? Okay, then you three groups should be the 5 with 5 members. One of the 5 members. Okay, you 5, or 4s. Now we are all in groups. And let's see the material. If you look at the page 75, what can you find? Yes, there is another table and some directions. And this time, who wants to read the direction? Yes, Jaewon, go ahead. You are invited in a multicultural fair held at Sage Hill School, and you're in charge of one of international booth, and yes, you're going to introduce Korean culture to students from diverse culture. That's what we will do. So, do you understand what will we do? What should we do? Yes, we should make a booth about what? Great, to explain Korean cultures. Okay. And can you find how can we do it? Is it a little difficult? Okay. In that case, let me show you my example. And this is my plan. My plan for the International Multicultural Fair. Click. And what did I make? Yes, I choose Korean education and the traditional education. Any interesting ideas over there? Okay, Jaewon, go ahead. I said I will explain Seodang cultures. And what else? What did I say I will do? Something specific plan. Yes, there you go. I will use interesting chant that we use in Seodang. Right, like that, you can come up with any interesting cultural items in Korea. And what should we do then? Yes, you try to explain and design an activity you will do in your booth. Right, like that, you can think about your plan, and here's how we can do it. First, what should we do when you come up with interesting ideas? There you go, Choyeon. All the time, yes, brainstorm first. When you brainstorm, yes, try to think about as many interesting ideas as possible and never judge about your ideas. Okay, just let your brain make ideas, right? And then what? After that, yes, in group, you will discuss and decide which one to choose, right, among the ideas. And then what? Right, there you go, you will finish the table. That's how we do it. And do you need some rules today? Maybe we do. So let's think about some rules. And all the time we have many rules. And what is the first rule we need today? There you go, group leaders. So today, students in this side will be the leaders. And what is the leader's job, everyone? Right, they take charge of the activity and make sure all the members participate and complete the activity. So leaders have many responsibilities. I know it. Just try, you can do it. And what else? Right, there you go, you have writers. Writers, you will listen carefully. Yes, members' idea, and what should you do? Right, you write them down. And anything else? Right, the word guide. The word guide, what is the word guide's job? Okay? As always, you will find good expressions for your writing. Good. And the last one, what is it? Yes, Choyeon, you have the grammar guide. Grammar guide, what is your job? Yes, to check whether you use correct language or is there any mistakes, right? You check it about it. And now we are in group, we have some guidelines, and we have some hints, and now what? Yes, we are ready to do an activity. And are you ready? And go. Okay, group 1. Let me see. Oh, about the brainstorming. What did I say? Yes, don't worry about whether it's right or wrong when you brainstorm. So, why don't you accept every ideas for now? Okay, good. Go ahead. Okay, student 2. Oh, you find 2 expressions you can use for this. Which one sounds better for you? What about you? Okay, you can discuss in group and choose between these 2. Okay, good. Okay, very close, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, stop. And now we will have a Now, aren't you curious about others' plan? And don't you want to explain your plan to others? Right, you do. So, we will have a presentation time now. But in case, just in case, you may need some, yes, you may need some preparation time. So, in group, you will have a rehearsals, and we will have a rehearsal time for 3 minutes. And let me know if you need any help, and I will coach you. And start. Okay, group 3. Let's hear your presentation. Oh, that feels good. I think your presentation sounds a little fast. So, what should we do in that case? Do you remember like the use of pauses? Stop and then give some time and start again. Yes, can you practice it? Go ahead. And about the pronunciation. You said interesting. Instead of interesting, you use interesting. Can you practice interesting? Go ahead. And I guess I'm pretty sure all of you are ready to have a presentation. So who wanna be the volunteer? 네, 이상입니다.